course, I also need the... There it goes. Ooh, Perfect Dark. That was actually something that I was thinking about streaming sometime soon, too. I wouldn't be completely blind, because I did play partway through it once, but that was, like, right after it came... Pretty soon after it came out. Oh, thank you for the host revive. I have no idea if my alerts are working. They're probably not. I think I actually forgot to start up stream labels. So that probably didn't show an alert, but thank you for the host anyway. Let's get that going. I knew I was forgetting to do something this morning. Most of my streams, I don't have anything that would show an alert, so... Although I guess I did get a follow. So thank you, Eric Gelder, for the follow today, if you are still watching. I'm sorry I didn't have my alerts running. Oh yeah, I guess I usually do it that way. I've also sometimes just had it where like people wouldn't show up through the dashboard thingamajig. Usually easier for me to do it through chat anyway, because I don't like having the extra web browser things open. Okay. Finally, I need a controller. That's what I still don't have. It's hard to play without one of these. Is that the Crystal Flash? Yeah, that's the Crystal Flash demo. I was actually fiddling around on an old save on, like my Wii U Virtual Console to see if it's possible to Crystal Flash if you'd remapped your controls. Since you can't map the aim up and down controls to anything other than the shoulder buttons. And I like having, you know, run or something on one of those, even if it means I can't. Oh, I actually have an empty slot. So I like having shot on Y and jump on B and dash on like one of the angle buttons, like L or R. I think usually L, because I don't have to angle down quite as much as angle up for different things, but it doesn't let you like assign it to A or X or anything. So that just means I don't have an angle down, which also means I can't Crystal Flash. But it's more comfortable to hold the controller this way, so I don't have to do the claw, because I'm always wanting to press all three of those buttons at once: shot, jump, and dash. I don't think I'm quite to the point where I can really read everything in Japanese text, but that's a thing to keep in mind. I forgot that that was an option. Icon cancel manual and moonwalk off.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
I'd like to change my... Oh, I guess I have it set to retro anyway, so that's fine. I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader Mother Brain. This text is slower than I remembered. To use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. We get to see her memory of Metroid 1, and then 2. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. I completely eradicated them except for a larva, which, after hatching, followed me like a confused child. That egg looks smaller and less cool than it did on the Game Boy, actually. So it looked all glowy and bigger. Why am I keep getting... Oh, that's why. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. I used to just have this memorized. I don't quite have it memorized anymore, I don't think. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Super Metroid has good music. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Sarah's station was under attack. So do I try to win this first fight, or do I try to just continue on? It was faster to just kind of lose this first fight, but it's more fun to try to win it. I'm not a speedrunner of this game or anything, so it's not like I'm going to have a speedrunny time anyway, but... Doors that you don't have to shoot open. What is this strange advanced technology? Come on. Where are you? There you are. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm sure at some point I've read how many hits he takes, but... Oof. I have a hard time dodging him when he just, like, goes across the room that way. I thought I'd avoided all those fireballs, but I took a hit. Well, see you later, Revive Retro. Thanks for stopping by and for the host. Ouch. Ouchies. Ah, that was another bad jump. Yeah, keep up with the fireballs. Those are easier to avoid. I've almost got him. My jump button is being a little intermittent. Darn. Nope, he won. Almost had him. I think. If you get enough hits to him, he'll actually drop the capsule briefly before picking it up and flying off. Otherwise, if you get below like 30 energy, then he'll leave you alone, and run away. I think if you're exceedingly unlucky, you might be able to die there. Wow, that was a super lucky boost I got from that little jet of steam. It, like, shot me right down the hallway. Up we go through the sideways tower. I assume my feed is working properly. I didn't actually, okay, yeah, good. I didn't actually check that it was showing up correctly from the Super Nintendo like I probably should have. But yeah, all is well. Planet Zebes. Actually, I guess I've never really known if it was Zebes or Zebes or what it's supposed to be. Sometimes I say it one way and sometimes I say it another. Now in Super Metroid, you can see in the upper right we have a little mini-map, which is super nice for telling if you're going somewhere you've been before, and just kind of like where you are. We also have a bigger map, which, I mean, you can't really see anything in right now, but is also super nice. So like you can still get lost sometimes in the sense that you can't figure out where you need to go or how you exactly need to get there, and occasionally even how you can get back to where you've been. But at least you can kind of tell where you are and where other places are that you've been. Oh right, I don't have an aim down. I might turn aim down back on at some point, I don't know. Whee! If you remember from when we were just playing Metroid 1 not too long ago, this is where Mother Brain was. And that shaft I fell down was the shaft that we escaped up through at the end of the first Metroid game. Though this is different, there was not an elevator here. But layout-wise, it kind of makes sense that that elevator there would go here if Torian was kind of situated in the middle. And back to what looks like the very beginning of the first Metroid game. And the Morph Ball. And we set off an alarm or something. Now all the stuff is waking up. And through here was Kraid's lair, but now it's something different. Missiles. So we got missiles much faster than we did in Metroid 1. Although I believe in Metroid 2 we started with like 30 missiles or something. In this one we still had to collect those. Though that's sort of explained by the events of Metroid Prime, of the Metroid Prime series, I believe. If you kind of think about it. And if you've played all those games. Do-do-do. Up we go. Well, it's only been a couple of minutes and we've already got some missiles and a morph ball. But now all the lights are on everywhere. And we got space pirates, which we've never actually seen, despite the fact that, you know, supposedly in the first Metroid game we were here fighting space pirates. We didn't actually see any of the regular Zebesian space pirates. I don't think. Or at least they didn't look like they do in this. But all the ones in the future Metroid games, including some of the ones that actually are set before this one, they all look like this. And in the comics, I believe they looked like this as well. Do-do-do. Whee! Up we go. So I could be hurrying myself along here more than I am, but eh. Oh, I don't remember what's through that door. Do I want to check? Sure, why not? I guess it's been a while. I don't remember what's through all these miscellaneous rooms. This might be where the map is of Criteria? Maybe? I don't think it's the save point. I think the save point is on the other side. Yep, we got a map. Guess even though I don't speedrun this game, I have seen some speedrunning tricks, and some of them I'll kind of just do, like pausing when you hit a map device so that you can move away from it while the map is actually downloading. So I did actually pick up the full map here of Criteria. Although there's always things that are hidden from the maps that you get from the map device. Whee! Excuse me, Ripper. I think that's what those are called. We got these little bug things, which I'm going to grab a little energy. So Super Metroid is pretty nice in how it gives you your refills, because it'll try pretty hard to only give you refills that you need. Be nice if it'd give me a missile or two here. Ah, took another hit. We're pretty good, though. And bombs. And oddly, the door didn't shut. There it goes. And it's the Teraizo statue. 3, 4, 5. Oh, and now it's got no head. First actual kind of boss fight. Mini boss. Maybe it's more of a mini boss. Oh, I'm actually at full. I don't need to fight those things. So I can always go back to Samus's ship in order to save and recharge everything, but I don't really need to do that yet. Super Metroid's also got wall jumps, which is nice. I like to wall jump pretty much everywhere. And you can infinite bomb jump. I was never particularly good at Super Metroid's infinite bomb jump, although I could at some point, like, manage it at least. Got some energy tank. There are a lot of energy tanks in this Metroid game. These space pirates, I can't hurt with bombs, or with beams, only bombs. Which I guess is encouragement to make sure you get the... Well, you can't get here without the bombs anyway, because you have to go through that bombable wall. The annoying thing is when they walk away from the bombs... Oh, there's energy there. Then you can't really hit them with the bombs. So you gotta get, like, right... If they're walking away, you kind of get real close to them when you hit them with bombs. See, like, that door to the right doesn't... Where that goes doesn't show up on my map at all. I don't need to go there yet, though. I like how the whole, like, screen shakes when you shoot these things. You can also just jump over, but I needed a little energy. So the hives themselves don't even hurt you when you touch them. You can actually stand on them, walk across them. And that's fine. Some of my favorite music is right here. And I also don't remember, is this a save point? No, this isn't. What is this? Yeah, I actually remember less of this game than I thought I did. Though I still definitely remember it a lot better than Metroid 2. Oh, here's another map. Not as long as I don't run out of missiles, it doesn't matter too much. Oops. Should maybe a missile bat thing, though. See if this is what I remember. Or not. It is. So this room's a little tricky to do at this point. You're not really supposed to be able to get through here yet. I used to be able to do this pretty consistently. I think I jumped too soon there. We'll see what I can pull off here. Got the jump part right. Oh, and I morphed too soon. Still get these missiles, that's not bad. Take some missiles. And just like the first Metroid game, this game's got pipes that enemies pop out of. Ah, jumped too soon again. That lets you collect a bunch of refills. They're more generous here. Like, some of the pipes will spit out like 5 enemies at once that you can easily deal with, and the enemies are just generally easier to... There we go. That's the Mach Ball, where you land with the Morph Ball while jumping at dash speed. If you morph at the same time that you land, you'll keep that dash speed and be able to keep going. Normally you need the speed booster to get through there. If I can get a reserve tank, I can get some missiles. I can get more missiles. So there's a lot of stuff in here. I think that's it for this part. But to get out of here, since you are supposed to have the speed booster, they sort of assume you have the high jump. But you can still wall jump your way through here. I'm just gonna missile my way through this other stuff. Got missiles to spare. And we got super missiles. So you're not supposed to be able to get super missiles without fighting this boss called Spore Spawn, but Spore Spawn is super boring. and so I usually just don't bother with it. And it also has this big, like, windy passage that you have to go through after you fight it to get to the super missiles, which is also boring, so yeah, we'll just not do that part. So, I don't remember what's to the left. I don't think it's important. I'm not even sure if I can get to it yet. So I'm just gonna go this way. I'm gonna shoot some things here to refill my missiles, because I wasted a whole bunch. Since I'm at full energy, things are only dropping missiles for me. Bomb our way through this mess. There's a speed booster trap that leads you, I think, to the Decora. So yeah, top right of this area is where Spore Spawn is. I'm not going to go that way. Yellow doors, can't open those yet. I think this is like where the X-ray scope is, which is another thing that I don't necessarily get. Unless I happen to come back through here for some reason. But I wonder if I can get it without the grapple beam. I'm not sure. And down here is the first time in a Metroid game we see the charge beam. Which actually lets us charge up our beam. And do different amounts of damage depending on how much, yeah, I need power bombs for that. Depending on how many, depending on what beams we're using. And how many. You can also, like, do a kind of a half of a screw attack, where you can run into something with a fully... You spin jump into something with a fully charged beam, and you will do a lot of damage to it, possibly destroy it. If you do destroy it, you'll take no damage. I'm going to try to demonstrate here. But if you don't destroy it, you'll still take damage, but the amount of damage it does is actually pretty high. Oop, super missile. And there's some other things that the charge beam does. If you morph while fully charged, you'll drop a spread of 5 bombs. Those bombs won't knock you into the air. But it's kind of cool anyway. Whee! Oh, missiles. So we got a beam gate. Which means I can't really come back through here without some other upgrade, because now that gate's going to be shut and I can't shoot the blue sign on it from this side. Let's get up here and run. Got a dash over here or you'll fall. Oops. Another green door. Need a super missile for that. And now we're in the part of the Reddit part of Brinstar, which has less music I don't like as much. I believe I go down here. Right. I remembered that was there, but I forgot exactly what I normally do about that. I think usually I just go down. In here we have some refills. I remember that much. Oh, maybe it's only an energy refill. For some reason I was thinking both energy and missile was in here. But may as well have that opened up for later. Oh, the colors are pretty in this game? Yes, this is definitely a pretty game, with lots of nice, like, transparency effects, and Samus's, like, little subtle idle animation is real nice. Wall jump up there and shoot that block out, because if you try to bomb that second block out, there's actually, it'll bomb through the floor as well and you'll fall. Right into that snapping maw thing. So the Spazer. So this is also the first Metroid game that actually lets you equip multiple beams at once. So now I have the charge beam and the Spazer. so I can fire a charged phaser. Yes, that is one of the many good things about this game, is the color palette's real nice, and just, it's a very, very good looking game. Okay, so we've got, this is the way down to Norfair, which normally you need to go down there to get the high jump boots to be able to get up to that spot. It's also possible to get there with bomb jumps, and I think I've been able to get there with wall jumps before. I don't exactly remember how I wall jump up there though, because I am normally bad at. Ah, yes, I do a short hop. I do a dash short hop off of here, so I don't run into there, and I do a wall jump like that. I make up for my badness in bomb jumps with actually being pretty good at wall jumping. Well, since you like how this looks, this might be a game you have on Wii Virtual Console. You can't buy anything on Wii Virtual Console, but I might have already done that on yours. I don't remember for sure. I forget. I feel like, is there something up here? For some reason I was thinking there was another item up here somewhere. Maybe not. You have to plant a bomb. Okay, I was just trying to get a bomb. Okay, yeah, I need power bombs for that. And this is just a save point, but I guess I can save here, because why not? I'd like to think that I'm still not in any danger of dying ever in this game, but don't know that for sure. I think these are Kai Hunters? They can be kind of nasty if you don't have your beam like already charged or missiles ready when you get to them. Blast our way through some space pirate. Oop. And if you remember from Metroid, here's Kraid. This spiky belly and everything. So that was a lot easier, right? Well, there's a thing that we didn't come to in Metroid. There was actually a fake Kraid in addition to the real Kraid. The fake Kraid is just a lot weaker and doesn't count as beating Kraid if you kill him. This game also has a fake Kraid, and that was it. So the real Kraid is still up ahead. I don't actually think I need any missiles. One more super missile would be nice. Or maybe a couple more super missiles. See if this thing will give me any. Come on. Super missile? Maybe? There's one. Like, I'm pretty sure it can. It just doesn't like to very much. Oops. So these eyeball door things can either take 3 missiles or 1 super missile. I usually just do the 3 missiles unless I'm actually trying to get a fast time or something. Here's Super Metroid Kraid. Or, well, part of him anyway. Shoot him in the eyes, shoot him in the mouth. And there's the rest of him. The Metroid Zero remake of the original Metroid also has Kraid this size, I believe. Unless I'm thinking of Metroid Fusion. That? Huh, I thought that was enough. I thought that was... For some reason I was thinking he took 3 super missiles in the mouth and that was what I hit him with, but maybe not. But there we go. Missiles, missile, super missile. And the Varia suit. That protects Samus from some of the hot rooms in Norfair. There's some places that are so hot in Norfair that you just take damage constantly while you're in them, but the Varia suit will prevent that. And also, Samus takes half damage and is this cool orange color. I'd also, again, like more super missiles, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get any out of this very quickly, so... Actually, I do need at least one super missile to blast my way back to the Norfair elevator anyway, so... Yeah, I'll just fill up to 5. I could go up and save, but I'm not going to because I'm overconfident. Pew pew pew! Oop. Couldn't quite just charge through all of those. Shoot these things with the Spazer. The wide beam of the Spazer is pretty nice for a lot of things like that. Now that Kraid is defeated, this metal door over here is open. I can grab all these things up and bomb them. And get the hidden energy tank in here. So I guess before my next stream, I'll have to pull out the Nintendo Power and Player's Guides for this in case someone redeems my, Oops. That wasn't the one I meant to shoot, but my show Nintendo Power and, well, and the box and the manual, because those are all things that I normally have available to redeem if it's a game where I have all those things. To show all those. And I think this is, I think I need the speed booster over here. Yeah. I believe that's what Ice Beam is, and I tried to go there too early. So I'm pretty sure you can't just skip that. Okay, here's one of those hot rooms. You can tell the hot rooms all have this background that's kind of all wavy. It probably actually is making the stream not look very good, because I'm guessing the compression doesn't like the waviness of it, but... Oh, right. Oh. Well, I guess I am going this way. I think there was probably high jump boots in that last room that I should have got. Actually not quite sure if I can get through here without either bomb jumping or high jump boots. Oh, maybe I can go up this way? Or this way? Oh yeah, we can get back out this way. Another yellow door that I can't go through. Red doors I could also open up with one super missile. I usually just do the 5 missiles though. So the reason why I jumped way back where I did is because some of these blocks are fake, or like collapsible. I don't know if I got that one or not. I don't think I did. Come back. Yeah. Means I'll have to shoot it again in order to get the door open over there. So I'm just going to do the loop around now. Because the exit to this room doesn't unlock until you destroy that guy. If I leave the room without opening the door, then I have to do it again. Anyway, so I have to wait for him to come all the way around. High jump boots. and they make you use them to get out of this room unless you are wall jumping or something, because this distance is higher than you can normally just jump without the high jump boots. Actually, I guess this distance was too, but I didn't even notice because I'm just used to wall jumping. I actually don't remember what's down from here. I think you can bomb down there and go somewhere, but I don't remember. I actually don't think I can go through the passageway on the right, though. At least not very far. I'm gonna stick my head in here because I don't exactly remember, but I think this is a long passage you need the speed booster to get through. Yeah, need the speed booster. You see, that's a speed booster block symbol. Whee! Up and over. Or, I guess not up and over, just through. Yeah, I don't for sure remember the correct way through all of this section. I'm just gonna meander to the right. Because I know I can go this way now. Somewhere down here, I think there's some missiles hidden in this lava, magma, whatever. Not there. I didn't think it was that one. I was thinking it was the second one. Maybe it's the third one, actually. Somewhere around in here. Oh yeah, this is it. This looks right. Taking damage. Getting some missiles. Really, these missiles are probably not really that much worth the effort of collecting. If it was a super missile, it would be. We got these things from all stuff from the original Metroid. These dragons pretty reliably shoot their fireballs. Except their fireballs are not as cool looking in Super Metroid for some reason. Oh, I can actually hurt those with the charge beam. Except I don't have my aim down button mapped, so it's harder to do. Oops. Yikes. Ouch. Alright, and the bubble room. Gonna go, I think there's a power-up down here I can pick up. And underneath this Turbo Ripper, or whatever these versions of the Rippers are called, with that have the rocket boosters somehow on them. See, I think this is just another save point. Yep, lots of save points. Got a green super missile door that I don't think I can easily get to. Actually, don't know how I usually. Maybe I usually do this room the way you're supposed to, which is definitely not the way that I'm trying to do it now. I don't think I can just jump across here unless I not sure I can even wall jump up there, though I might. Though I feel like I have done that particular wall jump combination before. Maybe. Maybe not. It's close to being doable. It'd be easier if I got rid of that guy. Let's try this a couple more times just to see if it's even possible. Or if I can do it anyway. It probably is possible, I just may not be able to. Oop. Tried to jump, couldn't. Must have been a teeny bit slow. I definitely can get up there, though. So let's do that. Oh, come on. That's what I get for saying that I'm still pretty good at wall jumping. Get rid of those shriek bat things. Come on, jump up through the gap. So here's like, these things actually like come out, and there's 5 of them that come out at once. They all come up together and then they spread out a little, so you kind of can very quickly refill on health and missiles in that spot. Run, run, Samus! Dash, run, hurry! Do 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 do, and then stop and grab these missiles that are in the ceiling for some reason. And speed booster. And now the lava's rising. So we're gonna have to speed booster our way through out of here. I kind of meant to try to charge a shine spark so I could maybe shine spark across here. I don't know if that actually works, but something to try. So I don't think I can just dash across here. Or jump across there. But I don't really need the thing that's up there. I think it's just I think it's a reserve tank. Be nice to have, but here's another thing I'm not supposed to get yet. Oops. Maybe I'm not gonna get it. Let's see, how can I get on back up there without going through the... I guess I have to climb up the room again. Fine. Whee! So normally, you'd have the grapple beam to do this. And when you'd come back here to get what's up here, you would have the grapple beam to get into that upper left corner room anyway, that I haven't been to. I'm going to try and just do that. Those spikes aren't particularly dangerous, but some of those spikes are actually fake floor too, so you can, while you're trying to do that, sometimes you can just fall through. I forget exactly where they are. But somewhere around here can fall down. Ooh, that cost me some energy. Oh no, there's glare on my TV. It looked like I only had 1 energy tank. Still completely full, but there's a couple. I was thinking there was another missile around here somewhere, other than that one that I picked up already, but now I don't, not seeing it, so I must be remembering wrong. Oh, so anyway, now I have the wave beam, which if I only have the wave beam equipped, looks a lot like the wave beam in the other 2 Metroid games we've seen it. Makes a wave. Or a double wave if you charge it. But you can have wave and spazer, and then you get a wavy spazer, which also is more powerful, if I remember correctly. So I think your beam damage just adds up, so my charge beam now does more than a missile's worth of damage, but I don't think it's up to a super missile level of damage yet. I don't remember what's over here. I actually think I'm just going backwards through the way I normally go to get to this part. So I'm gonna head back out of here. And going down and around the other way, because I don't think there's anything important down there. Anyway, with the speed booster, there's some different things we can get now. And also just by virtue of... But I'm gonna go try and do the, do one more thing first here. If I can manage it, which is unlikely, because I think it's kind of a tricky thing that I'm trying to do. See, do those reform? They do not. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with this, because I'd have to run all the way back. I think. Well, unless I can jump over that. Doesn't look like it, though. Have to, how the stutter step works. Yeah, I don't remember how to do it properly, so I'll give up on that. So I think there's probably a way you can charge a shine up there and then shine spark all the way across and get to the left side of this without having either the ice beam or the grapple beam, which is normally how you would do this. I'm not sure if it's possible to just wall jump your way up here like I'm trying to do there, but... So instead, let's go down. So the wave beam, just like in the first couple Metroids, lets me shoot through walls, which is handy in places like this. Enemies crawling up and around. So do I go left or do I go down? I think I'm going left. So I think going down just brings me back to that area that I was just at. Okay, I don't really want to be down here in the magma. Wave beam also lets me shoot through these gates so that I can get through when I'm on the quote-unquote wrong side of them. This might be actually going in the wrong direction. I guess I haven't found the Norfair map yet. Maybe that was where you get to when you go down from the bottom. Get some energy, though I'm not in too bad a shape energy-wise. This is probably not where I want to go. Just thinking, maybe. Don't have a grapple beam. I can finish this game without the grapple beam, but the grapple beam is fun, so even though it takes a long time to get it, I probably am going to get it. I'm not sure if I'm going the right way now, or if I'm heading towards the deeper part of Norfair that I definitely can't get to yet. Oh, nope. This is the right way. Hello, Crocomire. This is kind of a fun boss. He has, like, an infinite number of hit points. You can't actually kill him just by shooting him. But when you do shoot him with a charged shot or missiles, he, backs up. So you just keep pushing him back. Well, when his mouth is open anyway. You have to shoot him in the open mouth. Just keep shoving him back. Back, 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 back. Almost there. You can see the ground behind him is starting to crack, or bridge, or whatever that was. And into the acid he went. Nope. I remember how to shine spark in a direction. Nope, that's up. I want to go to the right. Why can I not remember how to go to the right? There we go, to the right. Come on, spin jump. Can't wall jump if you don't spin jump. energy tank there. So this is acid, which is actually nastier than magma for some reason. Spiky wall. Dance around a little. See Dragon fall to pieces. Whee! Jump over all those annoying, hard to jump onto platforms. The nice speed boost. I think we've actually got another save point here. Let me see. Yep. I don't remember what's over here. I don't think this is the way I want to go yet. Oh, power bombs. Am I supposed to have power bombs now? I don't think I am. That's interesting. Pretty sure I got those a little bit earlier than I'm supposed to. Oh, can't go this way. Well, I can. You can. There is actually a way to jump into one of these gates with a super missile and open it from the wrong side, but I'm probably just going to come back around there anyway, instead of climbing this vertical shaft. I'm really not, like, remembering exactly what's in all these little side tunnels. Missiles! Ouch! Hurty things! What's with the hurty things? Oh, just plain old missiles. Whee! Doing, boing, boing. Like, these give you so much energy and missiles so quickly with these, like, stacks of 5 of them. It's great. Guess I do need power bombs. I just don't think that's the place where you're supposed to first get power bombs. Like, I think I've sequence broken a little bit without actually realizing where I did it. But grappling beam is now a thing that I have. So it doesn't count as a beam that you, like, stack with your other beams. It's a different weapon that you select and shoots this lightning thing that you can swing with on certain blocks and enemies. So it's a fun little thing. Most enemies it doesn't hurt us all, but some of the smaller enemies it'll actually destroy in one shot, so it's kind of nice for that too. It'll also grab power-ups. I don't know if there are any, I don't think there are any power-ups in this room that I'm missing. There might have been, but... Whee! Up we go. So, like, you could also use the grapple beam to grapple this Ripper here, I think. Oops. And swing across there, instead of doing the big super jump that I did. Actually, I think in that big room that I jumped towards the grapple beam, and there might have been another power-up I could have Shine Spark to, but I don't remember what or where exactly, so... Oh well. Let's go up this way. I think this is a... Actually, I don't remember what's through this door. Oh, save point. I thought maybe it was a save point, because I didn't think there would be another, like, passage going to the right from here, but... It's like lots of save points. as I think this heads back towards where I want to be. Which is basically, I think I want to get the... Oh! I can grapple beam that. Can I reach? Nope. Whee! Oops. I pressed diagonally down and left for some reason instead of just left when I was trying to do more grappling forward. I guess that overrides the fact that I was holding down the aim up button. A few more missiles. Now I've got 70, so I'm getting quite a supply of standard missiles. Just I'm already getting to the point where my beams are stronger than standard missiles when they're charged by quite a bit. Oh, and now I have power bomb, so let's see what's behind yellow door number 3? 3 or 4? The third or fourth yellow door I've come to? And this is the map. Okay, so the map wasn't through that down part, but that down part is kind of how I got there. Whee! Speed booster. Now I can power bomb down here, but that looks like it just goes this long, through that long corridor back kind of to the lower part of Norfair that I don't have any reason I don't think to go to now, so I'm not going to. Because the only thing... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything really further down there, although it would be a quicker way maybe to get to the right side of Norfair again. Let's just go this way. So unlike the previous Metroid games, in this one, you can unmorph... I can shoot through the walls, but that monster on the left that's shooting the blue fireballs was blocking my shots. That's the little bit of the downside to having the Spazer equipped, and it makes your shots get blocked by things sometimes that you don't want. But anyway, Ice Beam. So now we have the Ice Wave Spazer. Freeze things. Yeah, unlike the other Metroid games that we've been playing, this one you can actually morph in the air, so I could come like into this passage the wrong way. Now I think I have to go this way though, because it's harder to get out of here through this. In fact, maybe not even possible. Yeah, you have to bomb through there, which would have been quite difficult. Well, maybe I could have shot through there. I don't know. But anyway, we freeze these things to get across, learning to use our ice beam and all that stuff. Here's where my not having an aim down is a problem. Though not a major one. Fall down here. Oop. Run into that guy, because why not, I guess? And I think I'm done with Norfair for a little while. Back into the red portion of Brinstar. Now while we're here, in this cool big glass container, let's smash it. Just for later. This is all in water, and Samus doesn't move very well in water right now, so I don't actually want to go through there yet. So over here we got the energy refill on the left that I really don't care about because my energy is pretty high already. Jump from Ripper to Ripper. Get up here. Oh, another yellow door to investigate. Those weird clingy things like to drop power bombs when you destroy them, which is handy right now because I don't have very many power bombs. I don't remember what's way over here. This isn't the X-ray scope, is it? I don't need the X-ray scope. I guess if it is the X-ray scope, then I'll have it. Whee! Actually, I think this is the X-ray scope. Because you use it to navigate this, Yep, that's the X-ray scope. You use it to navigate this maze. To get out of here. So through there, down through there, over that way. There's nothing else really in here. Raise that thing again, and we're out. For some reason, I always think the X-ray scope is after the grapple blocks in, like, the part of Bryn Star that's near Spore Spawn, but it's actually not. So these, like, firefly things, if I destroy them, the room gets darker, like that, because you run into them, they explode. But you can also freeze them to avoid destroying them and still be able to get past them, which is convenient. I think I have to powerbomb my way out of here, actually. Pipe, critters. And now we're gonna climb up. Up and up and up. Done that without the ice beam, but it's hard. And this is the room where everything that you touch seems like it either grabs you and you're stuck, or it, like, knocks you half a screen away. All the little spikes and stuff. Another thing that doesn't show up on our map. These things also, these green caterpillar things, I think also drop power bombs usually. Have to jump to aim diagonally, down because I didn't get that. I was thinking, yeah, I think that flower is a fake one. So we're gonna go there after we grab these more power bombs. Of course, could be confusing this with another room, and the X-ray scope just always shows that way. Also, power bombs here. For missiles. Lots and lots of missiles, although I still don't have very many super missiles. Which are really what you want to use fighting bosses, like, all of the time. Oh, nope, I guess all those things just must show up as blank spaces. Build up the power bombs. I'll go ahead and open this yellow door. I don't remember if I come back through here, or I guess I don't know if I'm going to come back through here, because even if I remembered what I usually do, I might not do that this time anyway, because I'll forget things and do them in weird orders. Probably get lost in Meridia, because I usually get a little lost there at some point. Super missile that open. Okay, I'm just gonna missile these big, giant side hoppers. Okay, this is the one I can fall through. Power bomb through the floor, and we got more power bombs. I don't like having so many more power bombs and super missiles. And then freeze these yapping maw things so that I can jump across the flowers easier. And up we go. Time to go, time to go, time to go. I see, are you seeing my chat? The last chat I saw since then was nice. You should see your own chat if it's on screen. Unless that's not showing for some reason. Yeah, on the bottom left. So if you don't see it there, then I won't be seeing it either. So I'll open this door up from this way too. These crab things usually drop power bombs. Is there some chat that didn't come through? I did see that my bot showed that you had left the channel at some point and come back, so your chat must have disconnected at some point. Well, anything that doesn't come through, I guess, is dropped and you'd have to send it again. So I don't know why some of your messages aren't coming through. Might work better if you sent them through the PS4, but I don't know. Use the ship, save and recharge. Oh, right, I guess I need a super missile for that door too, forgot. Yeah, it seems like you might be quite a ways behind. Good. I don't remember if I can actually get through here yet, but let's take a look. This diagonal shine spark while I'm over here. I don't need this over here, and normally you'd come and do it later, but I don't remember. There might be some super missiles here, and I would awfully like super missiles. Okay, this would be easier to do with some different equipment. Just power bomb my way out of here because I'm gonna stop at the ship to get my other super missile anyway. And save. I should have just said no to save because I didn't really accomplish anything there, but... Let's run to the right. Tried to spin jump there and I did a shine spark instead. Yeah, I'll just do this the normal way. It's a thing that's always been really hard for me, but you can charge that shine spark in the other room, open this door, jump through to here, fire a super missile, jump in the air, fire a super missile, and shine spark across here, whoops, so that you hit that missile, and I somehow managed to fail my jump just to get off of here. So that you hit that missile, and the super missile you fire stays on screen, or maybe just a regular missile, because that's a blue door, long enough to open that blue door so that you can continue shine sparking through it and fly through this entire next area all the way to the wrecked ship. Saving this like entire room, which I'm trying to do a short charge that I don't exactly remember how to do. Maybe easier if the door's open. I'll just do this the normal way because I have the grapple beam, but you can shine spark through this entire thing and thus get here without having to have the grapple beam, which is the main reason why people do it. But it also saves a bunch of time, because when you're shine sparking, you're going real fast. Then you have to super missile through here, but here we are in the wrecked ship. Say ghost ship. I believe this is a save point that won't work. Basically, nothing in this ship is working because the power's out. Being drained. We have metal doors that won't open. Ghosts that show up. There are a couple things we can still get, though. The spikes don't work, which is nice. I can actually just stand on these spikes because they're not powered. Normally they like move up and down, but the way they are now, it doesn't matter. Fortunately, those ghosts don't hurt you until fully materialized, so as long as you keep moving, you're not gonna just suddenly take damage. Let's see, I don't think I can go this way yet. Oh, maybe I can. What's over here? Oh, map. Map doesn't work yet, though, either. So it has no power. Got some robots that are drained and can't move. Got eye door. This thing works. I want to try to do something. This probably won't really work well, but so if you only have the charge beam and one of your other beams equipped, and you select the power bombs, you can do this other charge beam combo, which is kind of neat. But that I don't really know how to use effectively against Fantoon, so I'm not going to do that. So Fantoon is only vulnerable when he's visible and his eyes open, like now. You can hit him with some missiles or super missiles. Okay, I want to have a charge beam, because if you have your beam charged, you can actually jump through these eye fireballs and not take any damage. Which is easier than trying to actually avoid them when he's doing the big spin thing over there. That was fast. Come back here. Ah, missed. Oh, maybe that did hit. I heard a shriek when he was way off screen. Shooting all these fireballs, even if they're not going to hit me, because they do drop little power-ups, which is helpful in this fight. I don't know if they can give me super missiles. Oh, I hit him with one too many missiles there. I think if you just hit him twice with missiles, then you can hit him with a super missile or a charge beam and get more damage in per time he opens his eye that way. I think he's gonna... Oh, not quick enough. There we go. He's probably getting low now because he's all bright orange and everything. So they kind of give you that as an indicator in Super Metroid of how if you're actually making to show that you're making some progress. Come back here. That's it. Fantoon down. That's two of the main bosses. Kraid and Fantoon are two of the four main bosses you have to defeat to unlock the golden statues that block the way to Torian. Not that we actually went to see that yet. That was a door that I pointed out in Criteria that it was a door that wasn't shown on the map. So now, oop. Now the robots are running. Those weird atom-looking things are floating around. And our map station is working. Whee! Come on, let's... There we go. We can finally get another pack of super missiles. So I do remember that's what's in here. Just that metal door doesn't open until you beat Fantoon. Let's see, I don't really want to go that way yet. I don't think. We could save, though. The save point will be working now. Nope. My Wavebird was still on from playing Metroid 2. Don't need to have that on. Draining its battery. I don't remember what these things are called. I should have looked it up. Or I should look it up. Maybe I'll look through the manual and see if it's in there before my next stream, but I'll probably forget. Whee! Jumping! Ouch. What is that? I forget what's on the far right. I know it's might be a reserve tank, actually. I don't remember, though. Oh, ow. Right, there's hurdy things to run into. And hurdy things to fall on you, and hurdy monsters to swipe at you. And these hurdy atom blob things that are just annoying. Like, they take a couple too many hits to just plow through, and they're slow and in the way, and can fly annoyingly. Just gonna open all these metal doors so that I don't have to necessarily defeat all the critters again when I come back through here. Since I'm going to be coming back through here just as soon as I get whatever's in this room. Back up, robots. It's a hurry room? Or it's a hurdy room? I think it's a hurdy room. That's probably... You probably got auto-corrected, though, if you're using your iPad. To hurry. It probably doesn't think that hurdy is a word, even though it clearly is. Oof. Yeah, I don't have enough spin jump damage to destroy those things. But it does do quite a bit to them. And now we're back outside, but we're way, like, above the entrance to the wrecked ship now. Actually, we're not even above the entrance yet. We're still above, like, part of the wrecked ship. So we go further over, we'll be way above. Probably lucky it didn't say Harry. Ah. What's a Harry room like? So there's some stuff out here somewhere. I think there's something up here. I don't remember exactly where. Of course, with the X-ray scope, I still can't quite see up high enough. Guess I'm not worried about it. I think it's only a regular missile anyway. So instead of using the X-ray scope, I'm just gonna power bomb to find my way through here. Might actually be missing super missiles, which is unfortunate, but I don't really need them. One more beam and my charge beam will be as strong as a super missile anyway, and with only a little bit, like half the rate of fire or something. Whee! Spiky things with grapple beam thingies. Ouch. And I fall into the spikes. And we have a weird standing chosen statue. These things are cool. I like they put these things in this game. Chozo statues that actually do stuff. Like grab you and walk. Makes up for the ones that try to kill you. Okay, to the left is something very important, but I'm going to go to the right first. Oops, not grapple beam. There we go. I should have just power bombed. There's a hint there after I bomb through those that the speed booster should be involved with this somehow. You can see this whole thing is power bomb blocks over here. Whee! Excuse me. So I want the... go up here, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. I guess I'll speed booster up the right side, or shine spark up the right side and see what's up this way. Oh, okay. This is pretty definitely a drop. Yep. This is always the place where I forget which button I have set to jump for some reason, and suddenly it's like, wait, and I run over and shoot instead of run over and jump, and I fall and then feel foolish. See, right, there's speed booster blocks here, so I can just like run through there. Not that that really did me anything other than that I wouldn't have been able to do just morphing through there, but whatever. And the gravity suit. So Samus's suits are now fully suited up. I'm gonna drink a little water here. Plan one thumbed. Oops. Now I can move freely through the water. So now I have a couple of choices. So I can go back through Brinstar to Meridia, or I can go forward through the wrecked ship to Meridia. And I don't know which one is actually faster or easier, but for today, let's err on the side of seeing a different place that we haven't gone to yet. So I don't think there's any power-ups through here at this point. There actually might be a couple that I'd get going back through Brinstar, but oh well. Since I have the gravity suit, I can easily jump through here. That's much more difficult to do without it. Also, this room is annoying. It's like the room of spiky bits all over the place. Not my favorite room. I forget if this door goes somewhere or if I go up more. There's breakable blocks through here. And a red door. Okay, this leads out. So let's see what's up through that red door, because I don't remember that at all. We got random electrical shock things going all over the place. So those cracked grapple beam blocks will tend to will break after a couple of seconds of being on them, so you can't linger on them for very long. And an energy tank. I'll take an energy tank. This is a standing Chozo like those other ones that do stuff, but that one's not doing stuff, so I don't know. Yep, spikes. I just wanted to see if there's anything down there, but I guess it's just spikes. That's fine. We got a lot of damage resistance from our gravity suit now, so that halves my damage again. The Vari suit halves it once, and the gravity suit halves it again, so I'm only taking quarter damage. Of course, the next area that I go to expects you to have the both variant gravity suits, so I'm sure just everything is going to be doing more damage going forward. Right now we're technically back in Criteria. So we're getting the Criteria music. Nice. Does anybody have any good weekend plans coming? Now that we're in our first weekend of August. Okay, so that falls down to here. Yay! It's a maze of collapsing blocks. Another one of my favorite things. So I can't go through there. Or there. Maybe it is a good thing I picked up the X-ray scope because I have no idea. I think I don't normally. I think I haven't gone through here all that many times. Like I usually just go through Brinstar because I like Brinstar better. So I can go up through there and out through there. Is there anything up here that I would want to get? Doesn't look like it. I think I can just jump actually. Oop. Right, can't dash because of stuff. So is there another way up here, or is this a one-way, I guess this was a one-way little trip down here. Oh wait, there's a shooty block. Don't see any power-ups or anything, though, over here, so... Yeah, no upgrades to be had right there, and... Now we got the power bomb door and... an elevator. Going down. Or creepy music. I don't really know this area very well, even when I knew this game better. This is Meridia. I think I'm on the wrong side of it for where the... Like, I do think I have a vague idea where the map is, and I think I'm about as far from it as I can be. Well, that might be part of the reason why I usually go into this from that capsule that we blew up a while back. Capsule, like that glass tube. But I'll just wander through here, and eventually I'll, since we have the self-drawing mini-map and self-drawing pause screen map, find our way through here eventually. I think that will pull me down into another room, which I don't know that I want to go yet. Should have let that thing jump a little higher before I did that to it. See, that's a metal door. I can't go through there. Oop. See what's over here. I think this is a thing that goes... Is this the... like the tube? Yeah. It goes through a big chunk into the another portion of Meridia. Open it from both sides. Now where am I? See where I am compared to Brinstar. So Brinstar is over there. Because that was those three rooms on the bottom left of the map where that was where that tube was. So let's check out this way first. I don't really remember what's over here. This might be a waste of time, but I don't know. Jumping out of these sand pits is always a little tricky. Yeah, so like I got rid of that block, but it's hard to jump. Jump, Samus! Get. It's hard to then jump through that gap with the equipment I've got. But I think it's possible. I think I can do it. I'm sure I've done it before. Almost. There we go. Don't remember what's over here, but I think it's something good like an energy tank or something. Not quick enough. So I can't go through that orange sandy stuff by myself. I need this thing to help me. I also don't want to touch its buzzsaw thing, so they still hurt, but otherwise this thing is friendly. So I don't want to destroy it. Do. Dance around a little. Should be almost through. There we go. I could just destroy him now, but I like the little thing that helps me through here, so I try not to. Oh, this must be the spring ball, because otherwise I don't know how you'd get out of here without being good at bomb jumping. So yeah, this is an unnecessary item. And if you were trying to get through this game through, I don't know, I just call it my Samus dance. Now I can jump in Morph Ball mode, just like in Metroid 2 with the spring ball. Looks like if I was trying to get through this game in like quickly, I wouldn't, you know, bother going through this whole detour, but I don't really remember exactly what everything is and where anyway, so. Samus Shuffle, that's a good one. Yeah, come on. Jump, Samus. Get over these tiny little things. Okay, this is where we came down from above, so now we're gonna try the other direction and see if we find anything over here. Okay, I think now I'm coming to the weird one-way sections. Yeah. So we're getting closer to where Bridstar is. Like, I can go down here. And technically I can go left here, but it's difficult and requires a trick. So I'm not going to go that way, I'm going to go the proper way. For a second there, we had the slightly less creepy Meridian music, but now we're back to the creepy Meridian music. We'll get back over there in another... Oh, map! That's good, I wanted the map anyway. So this area is pretty large. Has a lot of big rooms, though. So it's not so bad. See that I came in that upper right area, but now I'm just like have gone back through all the way through here to this lower left area that I could have gone and entered Meridia in anyway. Oh, it'd be nice to have an aim down button on my face buttons. Grab that super missile, don't want to run out of those. So I need one for this gate. It's actually surprisingly easy to miss the green target area on those gates and waste super missiles. So this is where that tube was that we blew up before, quite a while ago, when we were moving our way through to visit Kraid. So we've worked our way back around to Lower Red Brinstar, and where it intersects Meridia. But we're going to stay in Meridia. So we can go right to go through that other green gate from the correct side to get back into the section we were in, but no reason to do that now. Oops. So up here somewhere is one of the trickier missiles to get. Yeah, this one. If you X-ray scope here, you can see that it's speed booster blocks blocking our way to this thing. So we have to speed booster from this spot. This one big green plant here. So let's see if we can do that. Not sure if I have to open that gate to get a big enough run. And I think I might, actually. That's sure annoying. It means I'll be using up super missiles every time I try. These things give me super missiles? They don't seem particularly inclined to. Ouch. Charge a Shine Spark? Nope. I think I let go of left when I shouldn't have. We'll try this a couple times, though. But, I mean, really, it's just like one missile pack for kind of a lot of effort. I think I didn't run far enough. Yep. Give it one more try. I also have to get over to, like, the spot quick enough. Ah, these things keep appearing when I'm not expecting them to. No! Ran into the door. Oh, well, I give up. Just a missile pack, it's not that important. It's over here. Huh. Guess this is just a under side room of that. Freeze. Actually, it'd been nice if I'd frozen you a little bit further to the left. Like there. That's a good spot. From there, I can hop up here. And scoot in. Get these, this here is a super missile, so I do want this one. Sort of climbing up this area the hard way. I think it's easier to go up the left side and around. It'll probably look like that if I'm, the way this camera works, but I'm just kind of going up the hard way, I guess. And then we can grapple our way across. So do we want to go to the right or to the up? I guess I want to go to the up, because it looks like a shorter way and I want to see what's up here. I believe there's a fake wall here somewhere. Or someplace I can warp through. Like, it's not just going to have a straight up to a complete dead end like that. Oh, and this empties out into Brinstar. I'm going to open this just to see if there's a power-up here. I don't think there is. I definitely don't want to go left and leave this area, because that would be hard to get back. So that was a Brinstar shortcut. Is there anything over on this side? It's the X-ray scope. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Now I kind of remember that. Oop, missed. Let's grab onto one of these things instead. Whee! Thing doesn't seem to be coming to a good spot for me to get anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, except I aimed down again instead of up. Like, I feel like the aim up button should override pressing in the direction. Because you have to press up and down to reel in and unwind your grapple beam. So you're pressing down sometimes when you want to do that when you're gonna want to be aiming up. These little grapple blocks can be a little tricky. Ah, I need a bigger swing than that. There we go. Got across. I don't remember that being that tricky. And I've definitely done that without the grapple beam, I just don't remember how. If I shine sparked from somewhere, or if I just did jumps and wall jumps, or bomb jumps, or what I did. Let's see what's in the upper left of this part. Somewhere around here is a room that has another super missile in it. It might be in this... I think it's in this section. A super missile and a missile. This is not a real wall. Although this isn't looking particularly familiar either. Oh yeah, now, well, it kind of does. There we are. Super missiles! Still don't have a lot of super missiles, but now at least I have enough for the next mini-boss. I think. If I was fighting the next actual boss with just straight up normal weapons, it'd be pretty rough. But I don't think I'm gonna wind up doing that. Okay, so I guess I'll just keep going to the left. Or not to the left, to the right. Thing is, I don't think I can actually... I'm not actually sure if this is where I need to go. So I need to find a way into that middle section of Meridia, and I'm kind of not obviously near there. No, nothing there. I thought I had to go this way, but maybe not. Maybe I do actually need to get to that top section and go to the right. I've forgotten where I need to go. Maybe this whole thing was a big detour that I didn't need to do. take a peek at the top of this room. Doesn't really look like anything. Guess I'll go down from here. Well, let's check. Is this a fake wall of some kind? Oh, right. I can go down from here. Thank you, Crab, for reminding me of that by showing that there was stuff down here. Crabby things. Ah, yes, here we are. Too bad I didn't get that energy tank down in the bottom left. That would be useful for this next boss as well. I feel like I'm a little short on energy tanks right now. Up we go! Get some missiles. I think there's a trap floor over here somewhere too, so I'm gonna X-ray scope and look for it. Yeah, right there. Yay for more super missiles. There's at least one energy tank up ahead as well, so it's not like I'm not getting more energy tanks, but actually I'm not sure what's to the right here. Actually, I don't know if there is anything really to the right. I think the right is just a place that you end up if you fall in the wrong area. Let's just Shine Spark up here instead of doing the grapple wall things. Ah, drat. Okay, then in that case I'll just wall jump up here, because that's easier. Metroids. These are not actually Metroids, though they kind of look like they are. They are, I think they're failed attempts at the pirates to create Metroids from DNA samples they had. Because I can just blast through these with my beams, and they're not that dangerous. Even if they grab onto me, they don't latch on real hard. I can just move away and blast them some more. So definitely not dangerous like Metroids. Okay, I need speed booster. I'm not at full super missiles, but I guess it's not probably too big a problem. There are a lot more dangerous bosses than this guy. He's just a mini boss. I think this guy's called Botwoon. Ouch. Only his head is vulnerable, and his body will actually block your shot, so it is a little bit tricky making sure not to waste too much ammo. Hit him at the... It's like, depending on how he's moving, it's difficult to hit him at the right way to actually get a hit on the head. But that was a pretty solid, I think. Now, though, I've used up most of my super missiles. Or half of them, maybe? I don't know. A lot of them. Yeah, here I believe is a room where if you fall, then you wind up in that corridor below. Although I think there's also some items you can get. So, can Morph Ball fit up there? See if I can... Boing. Energy tank. And I believe these other blocks are all speed booster blocks. Let me X-ray scope here. But I can also, I guess, just morph ball around through here. Woo, super missiles. Let's charge up our super missiles here. Oh, and I guess regular missiles. Use some of those too. I must be able to carry at least 25 supers. Okay, that's probably... I'm probably full now. Jump out! Come on, Samus. You can do it. Trying to grab... There we go. Full power. Hey, this looks like an intersection. Can I actually go to the right here? Or maybe I come down from above or something. Oh, right. I still have the X-ray scope I could be using. Yeah, there's a... something over here. I don't remember this at all, though. Like, what are these things? Guess I can go over them? I actually have no memory of this corridor whatsoever. Probably because there's just a missile refill, and I've never actually had a reason to go in here, because I've, never been low on missiles here, probably just super missiles. Yeah, there's a metal door. I can't go through there. So the way you're supposed to do these rooms instead of wall jumping is you kind of use the you can use the grapple beam to like do a easy wall jump because you can just stick there and jump off whenever you want. Oh yeah, these Metroids even die to one hit from the grapple beam. That actually makes it the like probably the most efficient weapon to use on them because with the ice beam you like freeze them and it takes a few hits. Oops, didn't want to super missile that guy, but whatever. We'll just swing our way around here, if possible. Over the top, because why not? Up the wall. Swinging around, swinging around. Come on, Samus, swing. Okay, that one I can wall jump to that one, but it's probably easier to just swing to it. Whee! Oops, missed. Actually, I can probably easier just to swing to the top of it. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Got a save point through here, and probably refill stations, I guess. Just energy refill, but I'm full on that, so I don't need it. Save complete. He dropped me a super missile. Nope. Those are actually fake spikes, which you wouldn't necessarily notice the first time you come through in this direction. But once you come through here, that cracked block is one that actually disappears permanently, so then you jump down here and it's like, oh, these are fake. Then you jump down here and it's like, oh, there's a passage. Whee! And then, oh, boss fight music. Let's get rid of these turrets first. Bit. So with missiles. Gotta use some kind of missile to do it. Can't do it with beams, I don't think. I think that's all of them. Unless there's another one tucked away somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and use a few super missiles on this guy, just to soften him up a little. power bombs to chase him out when he's doing the gooey thing if I don't want to get hit by it yet. Oh. Did a little bit, had bad timing there. And I'm in a bad place to do the... Come on, a little higher, little higher. Gotcha. Now we're just going to electrocute Dragon. And that was way easier than fighting it normally, because it is really actually pretty tough to beat the not that way. Just by shooting it in the stomach with super missiles and charge beams. Takes a lot of hits. And gets moving faster and faster as it takes more damage. So it gets really hard to dodge its swoops eventually. But if you've got the grapple beam, electrocuting it that way is definitely the quickest and easiest way to defeat it, as long as you've still got a whole energy tank to spend. So Dragon is down. Really use a couple more energy tanks before like finishing the game and all, but so my normal stream time is getting close to being over, but I should have enough time to get out of Meridia though before it becomes a thing. So Rayburst, I believe you were saying you'd like a Legacy of the Wizard for the next game after Super Metroid? Because we'll definitely finish this on Monday. Slow down a little. So I believe Cilalona at some point wanted some ActRaiser, which would also be fun. And definitely safer. I have some concern that I may not actually be able to beat Legacy of the Wizard. Certainly it will take me some time, but... Want an aim down button. So I believe this is like a... sounds interesting. The Legacy of the Wizard? Yeah, I mean, I do want to do it, so... It's after we finish Super Metroid, we'll go and do a Legacy of the Wizard detour. Yeah, it'll be good to switch it up and get onto the Nintendo anyway. Instead of the Super Nintendo. For some reason, I always think there's something hidden here, but no, there's not. I always think that should be a bombable thing and there should be a super missile or something in there. Like, every time I come through here, I think. I always start to go bomb there, and it's like, oh wait, I always bomb there and there's not something there. Yeah, so this is like a section that has a couple of metal doors that those didn't open until Dragon is defeated, so it's just kind of like a way out of there and into this other section of Meridia where... Oh, and I have the space jump, obviously, now. So lets me jump in the air just like it did in Metroid 2. But I'm just trying to get back up to this metal door that was shut when we came through here before. That one. So when you're space jumping, once you're falling full speed, it doesn't let you space jump again. So there I had to go down and do a wall jump so that I could get back up and start space jumping more. One of those little tricks that you eventually develop as you play this game a bunch. Now I shoot slowly through that pile of things. When I come back through this room, I will shoot through that pile of things much faster. You can watch out for that. Bunch of pirates that I have no weapons that can hurt. Oh look, a new weapon. The plasma beam. I now have all the beams. You actually can't equip all the beams at once. Basically, there's a bug that lets you actually do it and causes weird issues. Come on. Can't I hurt those with the plasma beam? I thought that's what I needed to use on them. Oh, there we go. That was weird. I guess I can't hit them with the charged plasma beam for some reason. That's kind of strange, but whatever. So the plasma beam goes just goes straight through enemies. Just like the wave beam goes through walls. So the wave plasma beam goes through enemies and walls. It means that some enemies it'll like do multiple hits. You see, I just like powered through those things, and it also just lets you hit like multiple enemies that are together at once. Now I need to get out of here. I probably want to go out through... Like, I could either go out through that shortcut in the top left, or I could go out through the bottom left, and I'm probably going to go out through the bottom left, because there's this tube that... Oh, I'm in the wrong side of this thing for that, though, I think. Ah, no! Not spinning. Can't space jump if you're not spinning, or wall jump. You just gotta fall. No, and I messed up. Oh, I could have still saved myself with a wall jump there, but didn't. It's also actually faster to wall jump up than space jump, because you can't space jump until you start falling down, but you can actually wall jump while you're still rising, so you can keep going at... Like, the speedrunners who are good at it will just, like, fly straight up at your maximum jump speed, just jumping off the walls. It was actually kind of fun to watch. I can at least go a little bit faster wall jumping than space jumping, but it's also easier to mess up when you're doing a wall jump chain and, like, fall and stop spinning. Come on. There's a way through here. Okay, so I think... There's also another energy tank over here that I missed that should be pretty quick to grab. And it's kind of a cool room anyway. It's up from here. I don't exactly remember if I go up from here or if I go right from the side. Okay, yeah. It looks like I'll have to make a little bit of a detour here to get it. And then we'll be saving and ending the stream somewhere in probably the entrance of Norfair. I do kind of want to get this one energy tank though, because it is a cool room. Up we go. Look at the map. Actually, maybe it's a slightly longer detour than I thought. But not very much. But not by very much. I think I have to go through here. And then I just think I keep going to the right. Past this, I remember this room. It's like, I don't really remember, didn't really remember there being anything in this room except for like the way forward. But I think you actually go through here. Right. Into this room. This big mommy turtle thing. And those baby turtle things. So how you can get the... you need to get up, and this thing will actually give you a ride up here. So you can get up there without having the space jump boots yet. Or doing a lot of crazy wall jumps. And then from there, if you don't have the space jump, then you can grapple beam that block if you bring the turtle up underneath it. Swing around and get this energy tank. So that's kind of a neat room. One of the 4 or so friendly creature areas. Now I'm just going to head back to Brinstar, and from there to Norfair, and there I'm going to save. Or actually, I could save right here, since it is 11:30. I'll just save right here instead. Got half of the energy tanks. You actually get 2 rows of energy tanks in this game, so you get way more energy tanks than in the last 2 Metroid games. But that's a good place for this to stop, I think. Not sure. Let's see. Who would be good to host? I'll look on my phone to find a person to host instead of this poor overloaded Raspberry Pi that I use for the to handle my console streaming down here. Retro Act Gaming doing Donkey Kong Country. Steve's Retro celebrating 500 followers. My Spirits is doing Lunar. Don't know if anybody has a suggestion. They see anybody doing anything fun. Well, bye, Celalone01. If you have a good weekend, I'll probably call later sometime. Now, Monday, of course, we'll be finishing this up and I guess starting Legacy of the Wizard. I don't have any idea how long that'll take, except I have some idea. I'm quite sure it'll take more than one stream. And I think I'll host Steve's Retro. I haven't seen him in a while, and he's having a follower celebration, so, or not host, raid. One of those verbs. He actually has some, like an Amiga and other like old computer systems that he streams from, which is fairly uncommon on Twitch. So, bye all. I don't know if H Alone is in chat. She's not down here in the streaming room, but have a good Saturday. And I'm gonna shuttle everybody over